sexual themes.
Tonight it is the Task King versus the Twerk Queen. Who gets dethroned? You decide. To Big Brother and the fourth eviction of the series. It has been another dramatic week in the Big Brother house, which started with an incredibly emotional announcement from Cameron that had the whole house and me literally blubbing. Then Lewis saved his skin by dominating the domino game changer. Tension bubbled over in the hot tub and the housemates were divided into thinkers and doers for this week's shopping task. But tonight it's you doing the thinking and the doing as you decide whether to say goodbye to Akeem or Kennelly. But before all of that, we're going to be catching up with the action from yesterday, which features all this.
What has holes but still holds water?
Plug.
There's this.
There's this.
It could be a watering can.
Guys, we're struggling.
You will not receive 2 bags of apples.
You're taking the fucking piss. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna be able to shit all week.
Everyone's fucking shallow as fuck.
I think he's jealous of what we have. New target will go after Lewis and Cameron.
Fuck them.
So the decision facing you tonight is Akeem or Kennelly. If you are still in limbo, maybe this will help.
I really am enjoying every minute, second and hour of this Big Brother experience. That's really making me happy, and for the public to keep me in, that would mean so much to me, and I will continue being myself, but also maintaining giving 110% week in, week out.
Maybe the last time I go in the shower, like the last time I eat breakfast, the last time I eat a meal here. It would be nice to know that people do like it, but you know, no one deserves it any more than anybody else. And if people like me, then I shouldn't go.
So that's what they're saying, but what are you saying? Who goes? As always, you decide. Remember, you are voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Akeem, add 01. To evict Kennelly, add 08.
Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus your network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK.
You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Right, back to, I don't know where that came from. Right, back to yesterday, and as the housemates wake up to another day of thinking and doing, Zoe is thinking about last night's to-do.
Day 28, 9:31 a.m.
Wake up.
I'm thinking.
You're a doer, you need to get up.
Hello, Zoe.
Hiya.
What's on your mind?
I've just woke up and I want to make sure that Kian and Cameron have made up. Kian went crazy. I thought Kian was going to explode. His head went bright red. But Cameron was just like, well, you shouldn't get involved then, Kian. And then Kian was like, no. And then walked. It was funny to watch. It was funny.
So you're close to both Kian and Cameron. What position does that put you in?
Obviously, if they want to rant about whatever, they can. But if they want to be a bit nasty about it, I'm just going to say, don't speak to me about it. And obviously Cameron's got Lewis. If I ever sit in on a conversation with Cameron and Lewis, I want Cameron to know that, you know, he's all right to speak about it to me if he needs to.
How do you think the housemates' overall views are going to be today towards Lewis following last night?
Not good. I think they're all Team Akeem.
What about you?
I'm team couldn't give a fuck. Like, it was just a pathetic argument about someone being two-faced.
How do you feel about working with Lewis today?
Be fine, it's a new day. I'm not going to regret it. I'll chat with him later and that's it. Got to forget about things in this house and move on, otherwise you can just play with your mind, you know.
Best of luck with us.
I'll be fine, mate.
I met up with Cameron anyway last night, but...
You are?
I met up with Cameron last night.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
like
good.
they really have failed to see that you were in any shape of being in the right. Like they really think you were like extremely out of order. Like they don't even think that maybe I shouldn't have done it. Like they really think you were completely out of order, which I don't think you were at all.
I'll chat to both from later and that's it. If they disagree, then I'll just move on. There's no point arguing. It's a new day, innit, you know? So, I know I went in the wrong.
I don't think you were at all.
11:34 a.m. As part of this week's shopping task, the doers must do everything the thinkers ask of them, including all the cooking and cleaning.
The doers are doing well.
I know.
I mean, this is a clean place.
I've noticed that your bed is not yet done.
Do you want me to quickly make it?
No, you can finish what you're doing first of all,
Okay, then I'll do it straight away.
and then you can make it in due course.
I promise.
Thank you, Isabella.
Thank you.
What a good little doer. That's so fucking patronising.
I'm being a character in a funny way.
That's not funny. That's annoying.
What you doing?
Pardon?
What you doing?
Not a lot.
I'm so tired. I'm really tired. I feel inadequate as a person.
Inadequate.
How are you feeling today?
Me? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Yesterday was an interesting day, but today's a new day.
Can't wait to have sex again. Sound like Thomas, don't I? I do look forward to seeing a man. Ugh.
I do have a gut feeling about tomorrow. I'm pretty confident with who I think's going.
You think Kenny's gone?
To be honest with you,
So do I. It's all right, you can say it. I think it too.
it's a difficult one because I don't really want to see either of them go, but I probably would want the King to stay over Kenny.
I wonder what would have happened if other people won the game changer this week. Imagine if Kenny won it and it was Lewis versus the game.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
I think Lewis would have gone, to be totally honest.
I think he's popular.
Lewis? I think he was, but I think
people are seeing where he's coming from, I really do. I don't think people are blind to the fact that he's sometimes in the wrong. And I think people will have seen how much he helped me and know that he's an incredible human being.
I'm not saying he's not.
No.
Because he was amazing to you.
Well, I couldn't have got to this stage without him.
You would have surprised yourself.
I wouldn't have been able
It's
to do
amazing that he had you there, but give yourself credit.
No, but honestly, Cian, it wouldn't have happened. It would not have happened. I would never have been able to do it. Never in a billion years.
I could have talked to myself, Zoe, or anyone else in the house as well. Obviously, it's better that you had the...
No, I know that, but it wasn't just one thing we spoke about, it was everything. And just the way he made me feel when I came in and the connection that we have on that level. My connections with people in here are very different. None of them are better than any others. Well, some of them obviously are better than others. And we have such a strong connection that without him, from multiple situations, I wouldn't have been able to, would not have been able to do it. I really don't think I'd still be here right now. And I do think me and him will be friends for life.
Yeah.
£12:22 p.m.
Bella,
Yeah?
just want to say sorry again for last night.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't shouting at you, just I was trying to talk over Rakeem, and obviously you got
I
involved.
don't mind.
I know that you were doing it in a nice way, but it just kind of made it worse,
I know,
you know?
I understand.
So I just want to apologise for the way that I spoke to you
No,
and
I'm
the
sorry
Queen
as
comment
well
and
for
stuff. I was
annoying
kind of
you.
like just on one already, and I know you were trying to defuse the situation, but it already erupted,
I know,
you
it
know
made
what I
it
mean?
worse, I know.
Yeah, you didn't mean to intentionally, though.
No, I know, but it doesn't matter,
But I'm so sorry for
honestly.
the way I spoke to you, obviously.
No,
I don't usually
don't
speak
be-
to people like that, but I was more trying to talk
honestly,
over
I don't
Rakeem, and then I
mind,
was
like-
talking to you, and my volume was the same, and
I
just come
know,
across
it's
wrong.
fine. Honestly, I can be a nightmare too.
Really?
Yeah, I've done stuff like that too, it's fine.
All right,
Don't worry,
thank you
I
anyway.
promise.
Brooke and Kian are talking about Cameron.
I think given the life-changingly stressful situation that he's gone through, he's probably become dependent and prioritised other people over you and forgot that you were there from the start. Like he was saying, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. The only one in this house who stood by me, the only one who has my back, and he said it like 3 or 4 times in the past 24 hours. That just makes me feel like shit. Like proper shit. But I feel like I have to take a step back now. I think it's for the best. Because I love him and I want to continue a friendship with him, but I can't. What's meant for you won't pass you. So if it's meant to be a friendship, then it will be a friendship. If not, it wasn't worth it in the first place, and you're just having an idea in your head of what it could be or what it should be, then it isn't. And you're just attached to that idea, and that's what you're struggling with. I still love him, and I still really appreciate him as a person, but I don't feel like it's the same. You have to prioritise yourself and your own feelings. I do now, because I'm running out of gas in here, and I'm running out of steam that's pushing me going, and the reason that got me here, I'm running out of it. So I do need to focus on myself a little bit now, and more laughs and more good memories with you guys. And not be so concerned with trying to maintain a friendship that isn't being maintained maybe both ways as much as I would like it to be. Yeah, I know.
Morning, Lou.
Morning, mate, all right?
Yeah, do you mind if we just have a quick chat?
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot went on last night. Obviously, we'll have a good discussion later. But obviously, just for the purpose of the task, I think we just get on with it and then we'll discuss later. Obviously, I'll apologise from my end, openly, but if we could have a chat about it after the task, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I love that, mate. I apologise too. Got a bit heated, so yeah.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Cool.
Let's just win this task today.
Back to the dream team for the day.
So things are looking dreamy for the Thinkers, but tonight is going to be an absolute nightmare for either Akeem or Kennelly. It is Last Chance Saloon. The vote is going to be closing after the break. We'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back to Big Brother. Tonight, it is the competitive consultant from Wales versus a telesales twerker from Nottingham. Yes, it's Akeem versus Kennelly. Now, I can tell you that the vote's closed, so please do not vote, or you may still be charged. Oh, that vote's closed. We'll find out later who's going, but for now, it's back to yesterday, and the house is talking in riddles.
2:31 p.m. For the next part of the shopping task, the Thinkers must solve a series of riddles.
They can't be that difficult.
The answer to each riddle is represented by an object hidden in the riddle room, which the Thinkers cannot see. Doers, Zoe and Kian, who don't know what the riddle is, will then have to find the object given to them by the Thinkers.
Don't hurt yourself, Kian.
I'm strong.
Right.
Oh, fuck, I'm not really.
The rest of the housemates will be watching in the dining room.
This is Big Brother. Thinkers, here is your first riddle.
Good luck, guys. Still there.
What stays in the corner but travels around the world?
Stamp.
Thinkers, you may now inform the doers of the object that you'd like them to find.
Stamp.
Hello, guys.
Howdy doody.
What we need you to find is a stamp.
Okay.
Yep, all right.
Good luck.
Imagine.
Stamp.
Could be anywhere.
I can't find one.
I can't find one. Guys, if you can hear us, we don't think there's a stamp in here.
can do a better look than that. It's in there.
Give the fuck up.
Sorry.
Oh, what?
I have us.
Yes.
Well done, guys.
That is the correct answer.
Well done, guys.
Oh, I'm just...
Here is your next riddle. What, when read from left to right, is a servant, but when read right to left is a ruler?
I have no idea.
I haven't heard of this one. Fuck.
It's not dog. Oh, God.
What's read this way and read backwards spelt the same way?
Oh, mate, I don't know that.
Should we say dog?
You killed it there, you've nailed it.
I don't think I have. I think it's
It's
wrong.
worth a guess,
Has to
mate.
be.
Guys,
Yeah?
we need you to look for a dog.
A dog. OK, we found us.
Found it.
Oh, my God. Dog.
That can't be right.
That is a
There's no
shame.
fucking way.
Yes!
Well done, man.
Get in.
Yeah! Well done!
Here is your next riddle. What has holes, but still holds water?
Oh, my God. Sponge. It's a sponge.
Yeah.
It's going to be so fucking obvious.
I know.
The fucking sponge.
Plug?
Yeah, plug holds fucking water, Lewis.
Could be a plug.
Plug?
Come on. Guys,
Yeah?
you're looking for like a sink or bath plug.
Not a butt plug, Kian.
OK, we're on it.
Good luck.
Don't think we're right.
No.
Guys, we're struggling to find a bath or a sink plug.
It could be a watering can.
Yeah.
Because they have holes in and it holds water.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Guys, don't worry about that. What we need you to find quickly now is a watering can.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's got to be that, isn't it?
They're on the right track.
Yeah.
They're not thinking outside the box, though. They're thinking literally.
Oh, there's this.
Or there's this.
Yeah. Ah.
Fuck, I can't think of anything.
Oh my days, come on, overthinkers.
Like a hose.
They're going to get it wrong.
Guys,
Yeah?
can you look for a hose sprinkler, please?
Yeah, got it.
Oh, my God.
What? We've got it.
They found it.
Shout. What a shout from me.
Fuck off, I said sprinkler earlier, you dick.
Yeah, it's still wrong, though.
Fuck horrible sound.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was a sponge.
Oh.
It was a sponge.
Oh my
fuck's
God,
sake.
fuck off.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Shit.
Here is your final riddle. I'm tall when I'm young,
Candle.
and I'm short
Candle.
when I'm old.
My little sister taught me that
What
one.
am I?
Candle, cigarette.
Yeah, it's a
Wait.
candle. It's a candle, mate.
Candle.
It's a candle.
Candle.
100% promise.
Candle.
Candle. Guys,
Yeah?
we need you to find a candle.
It's there, it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Yes.
Yes,
Wait, let's see if this is it.
Done.
Yes. 4-5.
Awesome effort, guys.
Get in.
Excellent.
Well done.
Thinkers, you gave one incorrect answer and have therefore incurred one fail.
I think we did well.
Sponge, I can't fucking
That's a
believe
good
it.
one.
That's a fucking really good one. I've heard it before, actually.
I have.
I pissed off myself that I didn't think.
(4:22 p.m).
This is Big Brother. Would
Oh,
a team
again.
come to the diary room?
Did he just fall for that? Does he? Is he still? Is he serious? Oh my God, guys, he's so serious. Oh! No, I've got to tell it.
No, wait,
Stop,
leave
stop,
it,
stop.
leave it,
Stop,
leave it,
stop.
leave it. Wait for him to come back in and see us all. I swear to God, I knew you was going to do it and I still thought it was Big Brother.
Akeen, it was Zoe.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Akeen, that was actually
thought it was
Zoe
Big
doing
Brother
that. It
as
wasn't
well.
Big Brother.
I fucking can't believe it.
Cameron is talking to Lewis about Kian.
But it's like he's trying to make me feel bad for the connection that we've got because maybe we don't have that same connection.
Yeah.
I think it's jealousy. I think it's jealousy.
Yeah, I think he's just jealous of what we have. I think a lot of people in here are.
I think they are. I think that's why they're coming after us.
I think everyone is. I think everyone's a bit weird.
That's why they're trying to now paint the picture and put the narrative out there that I'm defending you through everything and anything.
And you're spending too much time with me. Well, where's the fucking role? Where's the schedule? Do I spend more time with you?
Everyone's so reliant on alcohol in here to even grow a backbone, to grow a set of balls.
Everyone's fucking shallow as fuck. Even Brooke sometimes, oh yeah, she's into Buddhism and all that, and I think she's cool and we'll probably get along. It just seems like she's talking about shit like, stuff she says doesn't go with the things she says she believes in and shit like that. She's talking about stuff like you need to learn to be around people when they're annoying you, detached and stuff like that. But yet she stormed off from a conversation with me twice because I disagree with her. Hypocritical.
It's just ridiculous. It seems for whatever reason the last couple of days, ever since Hussein came in and they've for whatever reason decided to love him and forget about all the dickhead he was in the first couple of days, they've seemed to have forgotten about that, and now they're like, OK, new target, we'll go after Lewis and Cameron because they're probably about the only, they've probably got the only real connection.
Because we're not doing what they want us to do.
Everyone has to have the approval of the group.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
.50 p.m. Akeem is talking to Hussein about yesterday's argument.
Last night was coming for a while and I thought, you know what, I'm not holding back. You've just called me two-faced. How dare you? Year goes and I just said it. And I think he knows now he's been put in his place a bit.
Good. I think a lot of people need to stand up to him.
They need to. But they don't.
Tell him what they think. Because at the end of the day, he thinks he's still fucking right.
I'm sorry, I did mention you. I said, you've been saying a lot behind Hussein's back. And the reason why you only confronted him is because he came to you. So if you've got stuff to say going forward, I suggest you say it to his face, or I'm going to tell him. Simple. So yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And mate, that is the truth.
It is the truth. He can't, like, yeah, I'm quite a confrontational person, but I'm not a dickhead in the same respect. You know what I mean? If you come up to me with a problem, yeah, or an issue, I'm trying to resolve that problem and move on. If we can't resolve it, we'll have an argument and we'll leave it. Do you know what I mean? But at least we've talked about the issues. He said to me already, though, the day before yesterday, that he hasn't got a problem with me, but I still think he does.
He does, because he won't...
Do you know what I mean? The king is never wrong, Akeem.
Don't get me wrong, right? You're a funny guy and a bit of a wind-up, but you're not an evil person.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, the sense you talk is correct.
Yeah.
Fucking spot on. And I think people are seeing that.
I think so too. I think it's shifting now. It's coming wrong.
It is, mate, and...
It's coming wrong.
Lewis, Sean and Cameron are having a chat in the kitchen.
Social media is literally a cancer. It really is.
It's a drug.
I feel so much better about myself being away from social media.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
It's just fucking so pretentious and fake, man. It's bullshit.
I guess now I'm paranoid because I think before I could pretend that I wasn't being 100% myself because I wasn't being 100% myself. Do you know what I mean? So if someone was like, oh, you're this, you're that, you could just be like, well, that's not 100% me, do you know what I mean? But now, obviously, I'm being 100% myself. I guess I am actually feeling those fears of what people are actually going to think, whereas before
I think
wasn't.
it'll be a very good outcome. They might see past the fact that you're a dickhead, do you know what I mean?
It'll be hard for them, but it might be possible.
Brooke has made an important decision.
I'm going to get my nipple pierced when I'm out.
Get both of them done.
Both, do you think? But
Yeah,
what if
'cause I got
feeling?
one and then made me like this tit better than that tit. And I was like, you know what? I'm getting two.
But what, I'd want to get one and then wait a few weeks.
That's what
till
I
it
did.
heals. There's like a chance you can lose your feeling in your nipples because some people's nipples are set out differently. So I'd want to test it on one. I can risk losing feeling in one, but losing feeling in both, as a gay woman, that's one of our only vices. Do you know what I mean?
And I got my thingy pierced and I didn't thingy that either.
Shut up, have you got your
I'll
seat
show you.
out? Shut up, you've got...
It's through the hood of it, so it goes through the skin, not actually through
You've got that
it.
pierced?
Yeah, I feel like I told you
Right
that.
now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I told you that.
Let me see it.
Yeah, we will. I'll show you in a minute.
Now.
Let's go in there then.
Yeah.
Well, Yeah, okay, I'll come back.
I'll come back. You have told me, but I didn't know you well enough to, like, think that it's Kennelly. No, that's close. Oh, you're not going in there.
Obviously, I got Hairy Fanny.
I don't care. Wow.
And it goes through the hood.
How pretty does that look?
It's so nice. You know when you just stand there and it's just got a little gem to it, look.
Oh, my God, that's so pretty.
So Kennelly has got a bits out, but will it be her or Akeem coming out of those doors later on? Listen, don't go anywhere. After the break, one of our thinkers has an absolute massive stinker. We'll see in a few minutes. Welcome back to Big Brother. It has been a week of thinkers and doers, but which housemate will be thinking about where it all went wrong later on tonight? Is it going to be Akeem or Kennelly? Very soon we will find out. But first, let's go back to yesterday. And a blindfolded Thomas gets his wand out. And Akeem tells him where to put it.
6:35 p.m. For the last part of this week's shopping task, thinker Akeem must connect his powerful mind with the capable hands of doer Thomas.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Akeem will be directing a blindfolded Thomas as he attempts to complete a buzz wire challenge. The rest of the housemates will be watching from the dining room.
Akeem, you are responsible for directing Thomas's wand through the buzz wire circuit.
Okay.
You must ensure that the wand does not come into contact with the buzz wire. If this happens, the alarm will sound, meaning that your attempt has been unsuccessful and Thomas will have to start all over again from the beginning.
Okay.
If you are unable to complete the task within 15 minutes, you will automatically incur 5 fails.
Okay. Thomas, how are you feeling?
I'm stressing out and I'm shaking.
This is Big Brother. The task will start and finish on the sound of the klaxon.
Oh my God.
Honestly, you've got... Okay, so, first of all, relax. What you need to do is slowly bring it up. Okay, stop. On your hand, when you're holding the item, just straighten it up slightly. Oh, shit. It's fine? Right. So we start again. Yeah. Right, slowly, slower, slower, slower. Okay, what you need to do is turn it right.
Oh, fuck! Kim!
What a tip.
Pull it up again. Right, stop, stop. Now start bending it to the right. Right, bend it. Okay, so...
Rotate your wrist, for fuck's sake. Twist your wrist.
Rotate clockwise.
Fucking hell.
Thomas, we got this, okay? Before we start again, when you're turning the wand to the right, you need to also turn the circle to the right. So you're going with a bend. Does that make sense?
Oh my God, I can't.
Just say rotate clockwise, you fucking dick.
I can't.
So we're gonna go again, okay? We've got this. Right, slowly, slowly. Right, bend it to the right now. Bend it to the right. Turn it over. That's left.
This is excruciating to watch, you know. Oh my God. Literally.
Akeem is so annoying.
Thomas?
I want a teddy bear.
Thomas, I promise you we got this. Stay focused. Right.
Akeem and Thomas have been trying to complete the buzz wire for the past 13 and a half minutes.
Turn it to the right.
What the heck is going on?
Akeem, fuck off!
Akeem, you're giving me a freaking headache.
You need to lower it down. So lower the wand down.
Why are you coming and got Akeem?
Fuck me.
I want my mommy.
Right. Thomas, honestly now, I promise you we got this. Right. Let me just explain it to you carefully, okay?
God, why?
Thomas, stay focused. You've got this, right? What's going to happen is you're going straight up because you're following the neck. Then when you go up slightly, you then need to go to the right.
We've got 10 minutes. He's giving him his life story.
Akeem, you're giving me an actual headache. Stop talking.
Tom, we need to complete this task.
We're never gonna make it. Are you actually kidding me?
Not with that attitude. Seriously, I need you to...
There's no attitude about this, Akeem. I can't do this.
Can't even get past the first fucking bend. How the fuck are you gonna do the whole thing?
Tom, I need you to stay with me. You can do it. I promise you. Once you get through the neck and the chin, you're halfway there, okay?
Oh my God,
Tom,
are you delusional?
Tom, just stay with me, please. Right. Move the wand to the right before going up.
I'm hungry.
Keep going up slowly. Well done. Well done. Well done. Right, stop.
Stop. What I need you to do now is stop the circle, rotate the wand in your hand only. Don't move the circle, keep the circle, don't move the circle.
Up. Bye.
Oh my God. Unlucky, Tom, well done, good effort.
What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me? There's no way. Then look at this. Look at this freaking thing. Look at this thing.
This is Big Brother.
Yeah, no.
Akeem and Thomas, you have failed to successfully complete this task.
No joke.
And therefore have incurred 5 fails.
Yes, thank you very much.
Sorry, Lucky.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Oh my God.
Sorry. I'm not talking to Akeem ever again.
I'm sorry.
Your thinker was a bit shit, so don't blame yourself.
It weren't you.
The instructions weren't very
I didn't
straightforward.
understand.
No, they weren't straightforward.
Everyone boo, everyone boo, everyone boo. Boo!
That was so tedious to watch.
Ah, I'm shit at that.
Yeah.
That's 100% my fault.
Of course it is.
Fuck.
7:59 p.m. Housemates have been gathered around the dining table for the result of this week's shopping task.
This is Big
This is Big Brother. In this week's shopping task, doers and thinkers had to put their heads and hands together in order to complete various challenges set by Big Brother. Yesterday, housemates incurred a total of 32 fails. Today, housemates incurred a total of 6 fails.
38.
38, yeah.
We know that.
Therefore, housemates incurred a total of 38 fails over the 2 days.
However,
To pass this week's shopping task and avoid a basic shopping budget, housemates needed to incur fewer fails than the number written in the doers and thinkers envelope.
I'm fucking nervous.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I feel sick. What's the number?
30.
38.
Get it out.
38. No, he's failed. 35.
Get it out, get it out.
You lying.
Swear down.
Don't say
35.
30.
You lying.
Failed.
Fuck's
Oh, he's proper not lying.
Oh my God!
You knew.
Said it was going to be
You fucking knew.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, you have failed this week's shopping task and will now receive a basic shopping budget of £2.50 per housemate per day.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, guys.
Because it's not your fault. We got 38 fails, not 5. It's not your fault, Kim, honestly. Don't worry about it.
2 times 7, 14.
9:17 p.m. Brooke is talking to Kian about her friendship with Lewis.
We do have really deep connections. We know everything about people's families. We talk about love, we talk about connection, we talk about everything like that. Love, heartbreak, loss, everything. But sometimes when I'm giving him advice, I'm not saying, Lewis, this is what you need to do. And when he tries to argue with me, I'm like, that isn't right, I don't do that. I'm giving him advice about things that he moans about constantly because clearly what he's doing isn't working or he wouldn't be as fucking miserable as he is every day. So me giving him advice isn't me telling him what to do. It's me saying, this worked for me, maybe try that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Housemates have been given 1 hour to complete their shopping list. They have 30 seconds remaining.
A banana's alright because they're only 90p.
I hate bananas. Even if I just have 1 pack of green apples and people just leave them, I really would appreciate it. Even if it means taking off a Cocoa Pops and I won't eat cereal all week. I can't have my sides hurting like they have been this week.
How many are we getting?
Quick, how many?
2 packs, please.
160 times 2.
This is Big Brother. With one housemate brings a completed shopping list.
You've got a tenner left. We've got a tenner
Quick.
left.
What's-
Just spend a tenner now, quick. Mayo
One
sauce.
mayo, one red.
2 mayo, 2 sauce.
If I just
Mayo
put mayo,
and
you know
red
what I mean.
Mayo,
sauce.
2.
Mayo and red sauce.
Red sauce, 2. 2 packs of
This
bananas.
is Big Brother. With
We
one
can't hear you.
housemate's
Sorry,
completed shopping list
the thing's
to the
gone
diary
wrong.
immediately.
Sorry, the
diary
thing's gone
door's
wrong. We
bro-
can't
it's
hear
stuck.
you.
The door's stuck. It won't
The
open.
speakers have broken. It's
Ketchup,
very
280.
muffled.
Are we getting 2?
I couldn't quite catch it.
280 times 2.
5.60.
5.60. Mayo's £4 each.
Mayo's
You're never going to get that.
£4.
It's not. I'm afraid we're not got enough money.
Yeah, just do well then, that'll do.
And then apples, how much are your apples?
Free.
160 times 2.
3.20. We're going
that'll do.
miles over.
I'll do it.
Please, if you, I don't mind what you tell, but please try not to take the apples off. I know I'm making a
I'll
big
take
deal out
like
of
a
it.
bread off or something.
Yeah, but I just can't deal with that again.
We've fucked up.
Hussein is opening up to Thomas.
I feel as though it's not weak and I'm broke. I need to win them round still.
I reckon you can.
Yeah. I think I've almost got a Sean, just Zoe, Keane and Brooke, because I call them the kind of floaters, the groups. So I think me is an easy cop-out.
Cameron is feeling inquisitive.
Zoe, I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to answer it very, very honestly, and I promise you I will not tell anyone. Who do you find most annoying in this house?
Honestly, Shan.
Why?
Just some stuff that she does.
Like?
I'm not going there. Who do you two find most annoying?
Fuck you.
No. Honestly,
Yeah.
Kenley.
You?
Everyone except you, Cameron, and everyone.
Yeah, it's not a really good question to ask.
Everyone's annoying me.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Hussein, pacing around.
Oh, yeah.
Pacing's annoying me.
So, 3 people that you said you trust were?
Cameron, Lewis,
Really?
and Brooke.
Could you please explain the reasons why you trust those 3 individuals?
Because I feel like they have the same mentality as me, the same morals and the same values.
Right. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right, next I've got written down here, the big elephant in the room. Why do you not trust Kian?
Because I realised that I didn't. I felt like I wanted to talk to someone about a certain situation, but I knew that if I were to speak to Kian, he'd go and tell her because he's really
like
close.
with her, not you.
And I have to be honest with you, I don't trust him particularly.
No. And I think he deliberately is the kind of person to cause trouble. I think he's very discreet about it. He's very discreet and very clever. And the thing I've seen the most is when someone can just deliberately immerse himself in somebody else's drama repetitively now. Repetitively.
I think he made friends with me really quick without really knowing how chilled out and laid back I was, and that I wouldn't twerk and I'm not going to pretend to have sex on a bed with him and other things.
Yeah.
That's not
Talk
me.
about pussy and dick and shit.
Yeah.
You're a mother, you're a respectable mother, do you know what I mean? Why would anyone do that?
When I say
when we went-
fuck, you say pussy, fuck.
And then you'll have 6 apples.
6 apples.
6? Yeah, because we've got 2 packs, but
You'll have to half the last one.
other people have to have apples.
I need to shit, Zoe.
Sean,
Hello.
as you're aware, housemates have 1 hour to complete the shopping list.
Yeah.
On this occasion, housemates continue to add shopping after the allotted time.
Okay, so we lose the sauces.
2 bags of apples, 2 ketchups, and 2 mayos were added after the allocated time. You will not receive this in the shopping.
Okay, that's okay.
Sean, you're now free to leave the diary room.
Okay. Thanks. You're not getting any apples, no sauces whatsoever, because it were done after the hour.
Really? What? You're taking the fucking piss?
So anything that got added after they said that the hour was up has not been added. So
Are you
they
having
said,
shit with me?
I'm being serious.
Well, that's fucked up.
So we didn't even go over it. We just.
I cannot not have fruit. I'll be in the diary room all fucking week then. I'm not gonna be able to shit all week. The fuck?
I feel really bad for him. I'm not joking though.
How'd you like them apples, eh, Cameron? Don't you forget, Big Brother is always boss. Right, don't go anywhere after the break. Our Norfolk boy continues to go bananas over the lack of fruit. We'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back to Big Brother. So with 29 days under their belt, who's passed their sell-by date? Akeem or Kennelly? We'll be announcing your decision very soon. But now we've got to go back to yesterday's action, and Cameron is still concerned about his waste management.
9:52 p.m.
So apparently everything we wrote down we can't have, including my green apples. If I don't have green apples, I cannot pass waste properly. If I've only got apples, if I don't have fruit at all, I will not be able to pass any waste through, and my size will be terrible because I'm fucking eating bread. That's all I'm fucking eating. I'm turning into a loaf of bread. I've eaten so much.
Fuck. Well, we had no veg as well, did we, Cam?
No, I've got no veg.
Just one cabbage?
One cabbage. Cabbage's fucking shit. Hate cabbage. I need just an apple, even just apple every other day. Bread, fucking bread in this house. All we fucking eat is bread.
No one's complained about the meals the last, what, 4 weeks.
Fuck it, we'll make it work.
I'm not bothered about that.
Oh,
It's
what's
fact
going
that
on?
the Pissing about a bit bored. We ain't even spent the whole basic. We've got no sauce, no cheese, no...
No cheese?
The butter's not actual butter, it's olive spread.
No cheese?
On the lips?
Not one cheese. No fruit whatsoever, no veg.
What the fuck did we get?
Lewis has been thinking.
On the one hand, I'm enjoying my experience and I want to stay. But then when I'm looking about and everyone's fucking plotting and talking shit and chatting shit and they're even starting to turn against Cameron because he's spending more time with me, like, what kind of environment this is?
And
Think
I
about the
honestly-
connection that we have. We've got, like, a pure connection. And a lot of people in here are jealous about it and uncomfortable about it, and it's weird how the fact that you can see people can see something so pure and then try to, like, make someone else feel bad for it and be jealous about it.
I don't know. I just keep remembering that I'm a 31-year-old fucking woman with an 11-year-old child who I need to support and raise. But I sometimes feel like I'm coming across as boring. And I am fun,
that's why
but
they're
I
different.
have different fun.
That's why they're different with you. You can have, like, me and you and Cameron could sit down and have a conversation that isn't immature, but could still have fun from the conversation.
Like at the
Intellectual
parties, when we have parties, and they're straight up dancing, with like proper
fun.
grinding
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff, and I'm
fun.
like, sit down and have a fucking cocktail sausage, will ya?
You know?
But I can't hide how I feel. Like, if I find something awkward or cringy, I'll be like, oh my God. If I don't find something funny, I won't fucking laugh.
Yeah.
I won't laugh for the sake of it. Everyone pissing themselves at stuff that Sharon was saying. And I'm like, it's not...
Like what?
Why are you laughing? Like, I hope I get to eat shit. All right.
Well, shit in the pasta.
But I wouldn't say out to her, because if that's how she wants to be in here, and if that is how she is, and that is how she is as a person, I can't change her. I don't want to change her. I've got a fucking issue with her.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't miss her if she went. I don't spend time with her. I'm not saying I have a problem with her. I mean, she's a cool girl, she's a nice girl, she's lovely. But me and her just don't connect in that way. The few times we have spoke, she spoke over me and it irritated me.
1:51 a.m. Kennelly is talking to Big Brother.
I don't know what people think. I don't know if they like me or not. And now I'm up. Today I've feel like I really don't want to leave. It's a memory that you will never ever forget. And I've done things that, oh my God. And I feel like I've done things that I never thought that I could do. And it's been a really overwhelming experience, but I literally wouldn't change any of it.
I don't do small talk.
Yeah, but you have to start off with small talk and then it grows from
Not
there.
me. How many relationships have you had?
Look, serious relationships too.
Interesting.
What
So
about you?
I've had 4 relationships. I'm bad at relationships. So I've been like messing around with celibacy, you know, like not having sex and not masturbating and shit like that, which is
What, you haven't
I have, but it's like maintenance masturbation because if you don't ejaculate, the chances are you're going to ejaculate in your sleep. And imagine if, like, in the middle of the night I start like fucking my mattress or something, or I ejaculate next to someone in the housemates.
But see,
It's not exactly ideal,
oh
is it?
my
So
God, how are you not going bonkers?
I feel better for not doing it. I masturbate like once a month or something now. I'm trying to. This is going to sound far-fetched,
You'll
right?
absolutely explode next time you have.
This is there's this thing. So basically, I'm learning to cultivate my male sexual energy, and to do that, you can learn how to.
Can we have a ciggy? Can you come sit and have a ciggy with me?
No.
Please, please.
Let
I'm
me
really
finish the sentence
interested.
then. If you master the techniques that I've been learning to do, you can separate ejaculation from orgasm. Do you know what I mean? So soon, if I do what I've been trying to practice, I'll be able to have sex with a woman, go, like, for however long I want to go without ejaculating, but still having, like, full-body orgasms.
Well, it depends how sexy she is, really, doesn't it?
No.
Let me get my cigarette.
Are you all right, Cameron?
Sorry, I just grabbed my ciggy.
Come here.
Huh?
You all right?
Yeah.
Promise?
Yeah.
Promise then?
I didn't want to hear these conversations.
What have you been doing then?
Just having a little bit of a quiet moment.
Should we do some? Should we work out tomorrow? Do some yoga and meditate? Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you.
Night.
Night.
So, what were you saying? Separating an orgasm from a...
Ejaculation.
Okay.
That's the goal.
So the good news is it is perfectly safe to sleep in the bed next to Lewis. But whose bed is going to be empty this evening? After the break, we'll be talking to the house and sending one of them on their way. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Big Brother. Akeem or Kennelly are just moments away from finding out which one of them is getting the boot. But we've got just enough time to catch up with my big brother from another mother, Rylan. Hi.
Hello, beautiful.
How are you?
I'm good. You look beautiful tonight, as ever.
Oh, I'm feeling like roaring.
Do it, babe.
Who's that on your panel?
I've got a lineup of dreams tonight. We've got Nikki Graham, Stephen Bailey, TV's Annabelle Giles is in the audience tonight, and the lovely Luke Gemno.
Oh, Nikki, we're matching.
Where did you find her?
So listen, we know Nikki is a doer.
She is.
What are you? Thinker or doer?
I think about doing things and then just end up watching Big Brother, to be fair.
Yeah. Mind you, Nikki's a bit of a thinker as well.
I am.
She's an overthinker like
I'm
Lewis.
Yes. Do you know what? There's been moments this week where I thought, Lewis is the male version of me, Emma. He actually is.
I think... Do you know what? Whenever I hear her talk and see her, watch her face, speak like that, I just want to kick her back in the house.
I know.
Yes.
Can't we just do it?
Yes.
I'm desperate. That's my second home.
Yeah, Tracy.
Well, she looks very comfortable anyway.
She
I'll
is.
see you in a little while down that hill.
See you in a bit. Get yourself
See you in
down
a bit.
there.
Okay,
Dinner, pal,
I will. Now, before I get down that hill, we have something to do. Who's ready for a Friday night eviction? Yes. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Akeem. Kennelly. The viewers have spoken. I could now reveal the fourth housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house is... Kennelly. Kennelly, please say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you.
30 seconds.
Honestly, I love you guys. Big cheers! Oh! Oh my God.
20 seconds.
Honestly. Oh, well done. Smash it, Well done, You want a hug? Oh my God.
10,
Oh my
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kennelly, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
Love you!
Kennelly, please leave immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kennelly! So the game-changing queen is out of the game. Join us after the break when we'll be talking bus stops and booties. Welcome back to Big Brother. Please make some noise for our fourth housemate to be evicted. It's Kennelly. How are you feeling?
I'm good. It just feels so surreal. Like,
really,
I can't believe I'm actually here with humans.
You've been with humans for the past
few
weeks.
but like different humans. It's just a bit overwhelming.
Yeah. But amazing, brilliant reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
That's something that kind of been playing on your mind as well.
Yeah.
You were like, what's it going to be like? What's the crowd going to be like? What kind of reaction am I going to
Yeah.
get? So nothing to worry about. I know it's still...
They're not that bad.
They're not that bad. They're really nice out there. Are you surprised that it's you?
No, because from the minute you know you're up, you already imagine yourself like walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
You already imagine yourself like meeting you, and you just think that it's you straight away.
Yeah.
And because Akeem's such a nice guy, it was really hard to, because you know he hasn't done anything malicious or he's very caring, so it was like.
But neither of you.
Yeah, no, but it was just like
It's
we're
a hard
total
choice,
opposite, so
you
it was
know.
like it was a hard one to
to
think that he wasn't going to go.
It's a hard choice quite often because we've got a cracking bunch in there.
Yeah,
It
they were
really,
amazing.
It's been really, really good. We heard you say this week that you had a slight inkling of 2 nominations that you would have got. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Ooh! I knew.
Yeah, my first nomination is Kennelly.
Kennelly. She's coming across very loud, no sort of respect for other people in the bedroom in the evening. I know she's having fun, and I'm happy that she's having fun, but there has got to be that level of respect. She's been involved in a couple of arguments this week, which I think she's taken out of proportion, and she's made the situations a lot worse than they needed to be.
She's normally really open and honest about feelings, and because she hasn't expressed them to Lewis, I feel like it's a bit two-faced.
She's annoying, she's rude, she wakes me up, she keeps me up at night when I'm trying to sleep. It's disrespectful and inconsiderate. I don't want to share a house with someone like that.
What's it?
You know what's crazy?
Like watching it?
Watching it is mad, but I actually, when I was asked who I thought, I said those 3 people.
Right.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, I feel like...
So no surprises?
No.
Really?
No.
No.
None at all. It's not the people that I'm the closest to. So.
I can tell you, though, that that is not why you're here tonight. So every week there's a secret viewer nomination. So had it just been housemate noms, you wouldn't have been up, but it was the
Right.
viewer nomination that
Okay.
put you up for the vote. I would imagine that's a little bit bittersweet because at least it's not because of your housemates.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then it's like, well, yeah, but then why?
Yeah.
Why on the other hand? So how do you feel about?
You know, it is what it is. I just feel like you can't be everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, if you don't like me, then...
Yeah. But again...
And at least it wasn't, you know, people that I was the closest to in there.
Yeah.
Or that would have just been like...
There's a lot of big characters in there as well. So if you're kind of, you know, not that you're not a big character, but if you're one of the normaler characters,
Yeah.
which it feels like you have been, then maybe you're just kind of not in their mind so much. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't see it as a bad thing,
No.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that makes
Don't
sense.
worry about it. How bad did the paranoia get? Because we've seen you saying, we've seen a few of you actually.
Yeah.
Brooke was a secret viewer nomination as well, and it was like, but who's nominating me? I don't understand. I thought everyone was my friend.
Yeah, 'cause
do you know
that
what I
didn't
mean?
make sense at
yeah,
all.
exactly. So we've heard you saying.
Yeah.
How bad does it affect you in there?
Like with Zoe, like the first week I was up, it's like you create stories in your head because you don't know, and because you can't talk about who's nominating. If someone looks at you funny, or you feel like someone don't hug you after a nomination,
Yeah.
or someone don't want to look at you, you think it was them, the bitch, and you just create stories in your head, and then you just run with it because you don't know.
Yeah.
And it's just like it just goes like that. Like you just paranoid.
Yeah.
And you overthink as well.
Do you know what, you and Lewis.
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I've found really lovely on a personal level about this series is that there is so many times that we watch Big Brother and the girls kind of get into groups and it's chatting here and chatting there. All the girls, I know there's been the odd time when things have cropped up, but you all seem really tight and to have each other's back. And if there is an issue, it's not let's let it fester and brew and a week later have a big row. It's, do you know what, I need, like with Zoe the other day, I need to talk to you, can we get this out in the open? Whereas the boys seem worse.
Yeah, they are.
What's going on?
I don't know, it's crazy. Like, we just, obviously, we'll have a little issue, like even that issue with Zoe, what I, you know, manifested in my brain, I didn't speak about it to any of the girls because I didn't want to bitch and be like, oh, so I just left it. But then obviously Zoe approached Brooke and then it was like, right, I'm going to have to just address if there is anything there. And all it was is that we both thought we didn't like each other.
Yeah.
And that's how you get.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was...
And then you talked about what must it look like? We're having a conversation about like not liking each other, but we actually do like each other.
Yeah.
And we were all watching it going, yeah, with those people watching you do.
Yeah, they just went round in circles and was like, oh, OK, we like each other then.
You did have a couple of run-ins, and it was with the blokes.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you were not scared to just get involved and go, do you know what? I am not having this, especially with Lewis G.
Yeah. He was, at the end of the day, he's just, you know, I love him now, like, you're not being with him in the house.
You miss him?
He's amazing, yeah. Yeah, like, we were saying, when the new one came in, saying, but now he's amazing, but we said we'd swap him in a heartbeat for Lewis G to have him back. But obviously there was, like, times when I let it, like, normally I'd probably have bit before, so I'm glad that I didn't, but it was like, it was just, I find him sometimes very, very, very disrespectful and very selfish.
Yeah.
And it was obviously the thing with the mints, and it just carried on and escalated, and he would just target certain people, to where even Isaac got annoyed with him, but it was like, he just was a bit disrespectful, so he just needed to just be told. But then after that, we was fine.
Yeah.
And he would sort of...
That's what I mean, it's great, that even when there are issues, everyone's kind of quite level-headed about everything, and the next day it's like, let's move on, let's settle it. And, someone else that's had a lot of that going on is Lewis F.
Yeah.
Temperamental and negative.
Yeah.
What effect does he have in there? He seems very up and down.
He's just got...
a bit of a grumpy bum at times.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, he's got a lot of depth about him, and, like, hearing the stories, what he's got to say is amazing, but it's as though, like, he's the teacher, and we almost, like, sit and listen, and he just preaches and preaches and preaches, and it's like, don't get me wrong, having a lot of depth and being so deep is good, but it's about balance.
But he is a good character to have in there as well, I think.
Yeah,
100%. Because it's a difference.
Yeah, 100%, but it's just sometimes he sort of, like, makes other people that maybe don't want to be deep, it's as though, like, he's up here and you're down here if you're not so deep.
Yeah.
And, like, I've heard in my conversation saying, you know, I don't want to talk about this shit what these lot talk about, but that's fine. But it's as though, like, he thinks that because he talks about certain things that some people don't, that he's, like, superior.
Yeah.
And I just find it irritating sometimes.
There's quite a bit of chat this week about how people think that Cameron is just kind of following him and hanging on his every word. Does it feel like that? I
didn't
kind
at
of get
first.
the, like, they just seem like they're on a
Yeah,
level.
it didn't at first, because I thought, no, Cameron's very wise, he's got his own mind, which he has. It was just that, you know, the argument with Akeem, it was like, that had nothing to do with Cameron, and Cameron said over and over, Akeem said over and over again, you know, I'm not arguing with you, Cameron. And I heard him like, you fucking idiot, as he walked away. And it was a bit like, and then he had to go at Kian for getting involved, and it was like, you're doing exactly that. And in that argument, in my opinion, Akeem stood his ground and he was right. Every point that he made sense.
Right.
And it was though, like, he sided with him even though he was wrong, which is fine because you support him and everything, but it's like wrong's wrong, right's right.
Right.
And that's what I sort of...
So he can't detach?
Yeah.
Right. Very briefly, got to say, it was incredible this week when Cameron came out, and the way that you guys reacted was just so wonderful to watch.
The way, like, he was so scared and nervous. It was... That took so much courage for him to do that, and it was amazing to watch.
All of you,
I feel like
but all
his
of your
family must be
reaction,
so proud.
the minute you all kind of jumped up and went to him, like, literally, crying.
Yeah, it was so cute. Bless him.
One last thing we have to do before I let you go, and that is your coins. You've kind of all twigged, right, that you get to donate your coins to somebody.
Yes,
You have 546 big coins. You can keep them as a souvenir, but would you like to give them to anyone?
I feel... I don't know who to choose out of the 3 people that are my favourite. So I feel like I should maybe be fair and give them to Hussein because he's broke right now.
Oh, good for you.
That's what I'm going to do.
Good for you. So Hussein,
Yes,
we'll take him into the house
Yes.
and we'll get them. Kennedy, you've been absolutely wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Here are your best bits.
I'll be waiting for this.
Kennedy. Hey, Papa, how you doing?
Yeah, bitch.
Dancing with you.
Kennedy brings pure energy.
She's positive, bubbly.
God damn, girl.
She's sassy.
Sexy as fuck.
How do you make your body do that?
It's just the way I am. When she dresses, she has natural sass.
Like small and sexy.
Talk dirtier to me.
I actually haven't squirted.
Punch!
Kenny is so fiery.
Yeah? What's up we are?
Are you up here then and everybody else is down here? No, I don't work like that.
She gets wound up.
So fucking annoying.
You tell her to be quiet, please.
Why are you talking to me like that? Why do you need to even go there? Fuck that, fuck him.
Kenley's very loud.
That was bitchy though.
She's annoying, she's rude.
Shut up, man, you're a fool.
Kennedy.
Kennedy.
It's just haters. That's honestly how I feel.
She's just a bad bitch.
I don't think people can handle my juice.
In a cute way.
Rocky!
Kennedy's absolutely phenomenal.
Kennedy's strong. She's great at tasks.
Kennedy has won the game changer.
Congratulations, Kennedy.
She's got an open heart.
You alright, cocker? Oh my god!
I just love her to pieces. She's so fucking fun.
Big boy.
She like chases people around the house, making everyone laugh.
Shame you, boy!
I just love her. She makes me smile so much.
Oh my god!
It's been a really overwhelming experience, but I literally wouldn't change any of it.
One more time, please, for Kennedy. Oh, so this weekend, the drama in the house is getting seriously ramped up. The housemates are about to find out. It is time to hand over to Big Brother to explain all.
Emma. I heard Emma.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, listen carefully.
Oh!
Called it. You have been in the house for 29 days. Some of you have been saved by the public. Some of you have saved yourselves. And some of you have never been nominated for eviction. But you are all still here and you are all still in the game. From this point onwards, your decisions will have greater consequences. Your allegiances will become even more important, and your bitcoins will hold incredible value.
I'm skinned.
It's time to take the game to the next level. In tomorrow's auction, a very special power will be up for sale. This power is so valuable that all bids placed will be sealed and secret. Remember, every week could be your last. You must decide if now is the right time to make your move, or if you should roll the dice and leave your fate in the hands of others. Good luck. May the best housemate win.
Oh, bless them.
What the fuck is that all about?
Well done, guys.
Or a killer nomination.
I don't get it.
A killer nomination or a past at final.
It's not going to be a killer.
Oh, that was dramatic. Guess what? I can exclusively reveal that the mystery lot is the Absolute Power nomination. Whoever bids the highest gets to choose one housemate who will be guaranteed to face eviction on Friday. They won't even get the chance to play the game changer. So, this week, once again, you have your say with the secret viewer nomination. The poll is open now and it will close at 10 a.m. on Sunday. And if that wasn't enough, next Friday is a surprise double eviction. That's not all, though. It's not all. Once you've chucked someone out, it will be a week of Big Brother in one night. So, listen to this. The housemates will nominate, find out who's up for eviction, and face another game changer, all ending in a shock eviction. No one is going to be expecting it. All of that in one show. Do not miss it. Right, that's all we have time for tonight. Please Do not forget to keep up to date with everything Big Brother related on the website. Join Rylan now for Bit on the Side, and the next highlight show is at 10 p.m. on Sunday, where you'll see all the drama from this evening and tomorrow's mystery auction. I'll leave you now with the fallout from tonight's show. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.
That was just a really random...
That scared the shit out of me.
What was that
double
eviction?
I got a dress on.
Well, mate, that would have been fucked.
What was that about, though? Your allegiances need to be stronger.
What does that mean?
What's happening?
Allegiances are like the
You're not
groups
gonna
you form.
Kill or
I
nominate
reckon.
someone who your mates with, are you?
I reckon.
Or something like that.
Evict someone.
Yeah, that's what I meant by kill or nomination, but do you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you meant.
I think the person with the most coins gets to evict someone next.
If they bid them all.
Because they said the coins are going to be valuable now.
Yeah.
That's some fuck shit.
Oh, like the fucking Hunger Games. Chase!
Go Adam Paul. Meg on partner. In this sound.
Let's start doing some games so we can win some fucking coins then.
Yeah, let's get more. We're definitely going to have to do something tomorrow.
You have to make it fair at some point.
Fuck my head up.
I just want